Hello and welcome to CIA. My name is Mayank, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can create amazing landing page in WordPress and use them in your Mautic campaign. First of all, let me tell you what we are going to discuss here. We are going to discuss what is a landing page. Then we will see why Mautic landing page builder is not good enough. Then we will see how to integrate Mautic with WordPress, and I have already a video about this, so I will add the link to that video as well. But if you don't want that, you can just continue watching this one. And finally, we will discuss how to create landing page in WordPress. Okay, so let's get started. What is a landing page? So landing page is basically a dedicated page that is created for a specific reason, so that the user or the visitor who is coming to this page is pushed toward product that you are selling or the offer that you are making. The landing page must have a specific purpose, that if someone is landed there, they must go through the importance of what you are trying to sell or what is your product, and you have to give as much as information about this product that you can publicly provide to them. This basically gives the confidence to the visitor that okay, they actually like your product and they want to move on and make the negotiation part, or they just go ahead and they want to buy this. So this is a landing page that I created for one of the client, and they are selling explainer videos. So if you see the outline, there is no top menu at all. Then there is this introductory video form. This is a contact form, simple contact form. Then they have provided the logos of the companies that they actually work for, and little bit of overview of how this is working. Then they have provided asset download as well, like free ebook, how their process works, and some more videos explaining their work and demonstrating their work. And throughout the site, you will notice that there are a lot of call to actions. So if I start from the top, so we have this call to action for a call. If the user is checking this on mobile, they can see and click on here to call. Then we have a form submission, again a call to action. Then we have this asset download, again call to action. Then we have form again. Then we have two more CTA buttons. So this is actually just opening a form, a contact form again, call to action, then phone number again. So this is the general idea of a landing page, that you are giving the visitor, or when you are sending out an email, or when you are running an ad on Facebook or Twitter or LinkedIn, or wherever you are running an ad, you must have a landing page to back up that ad, so that user is coming directly on this particular landing page, where you are giving them distraction free experience of whatever you are selling, whatever you are trying to market. And this experience should be a straightforward experience, so that they are going towards the purchase. So your target here is to reduce the size of the funnel and push the lead towards conversion. So this is the purpose of a landing page. This is basically we have talked about what should go on a landing page. So what should not go on the landing page, I will summarize it in 2 points only. First, the navigation. If this page is too big, you think this is a single page and this is too big, you should add the navigation, but this navigation should be only for the specific page. That means the user should not be able to click on some menu and move out of this page. And further, there should not be anything which is not related to the product you are trying to sell, the product you are trying to market, and which could actually distract the user to click out of your page. Okay, so now let's talk about why Mautic landing pages are not good enough. So I'm in Mautic, as you can see. I will go in the component and landing pages, and this is one of the landing pages that I created. So I'm using actually this is the template that I'm going to use for example, and this I found on Canva, so I will be using this one as it is. So back to the Mautic. This is the landing page I created. First, let's go and check out the builder part. So I'm in the builder. As you can see, there are I have created this landing page using this much of limited number of information, and this is not even the complete landing page. And you won't believe, here as you can see, we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 8 sections we have here. and in this landing page I have actually created only, as you can see, 4 sections I have created. And this, to create these 4 sections, it took me more than 40 minutes uh, to make it as close as possible. But if you compare what we have here, um, sorry, I will close this one, and what we have here in the design, so notice this, and what I was able to put on the page. So you will notice that this section is looking a little bit weird. Then this section I was able to create very nicely, and then next section also I was able to create nicely, but there is a catch. I will show you what it is, like this. And it was taking so much time, so I stopped because just I wanted to give you an example. So the biggest drawback here is if I move to the responsive view. So I'm using, let's say I'm going for iPhone view. So you will notice that this page is not responsive. This is the first problem in Mautic landing page builder. As you can see, user have to scroll left and right to see, and then even then the elements are not properly displayed. So this is the one disadvantage. Then let me go to the builder again, and second, the font on the button, you are not able to change the font on the button unless you know how to code. So you will notice that there is no option given here. Then the second limitation, you have to go through these limited number of options only. And if I go to this section, there is no way to put this text in the middle compared to this image. So for that, what I had to do was I had to give a padding, or what you can do is you can give the spaces here. So these are few of the disadvantages that Mautic's default landing page builder is providing. Of course, if you just want to create a simple thank you page or something, then of course you can use it, and it is good in that case. For that purpose, you can use one of the predefined themes as well. So for example, if I have to create a thank you page only, then I usually use Skyline or this one, Oxygen, to create that. So this was the part of why I don't think Mautic landing page builder is good enough. If you say that there is another builder available in a Mautic, let's say if I go in the plugin and we have Grep.js builder, let me enable this and save and close, and try to go in the landing page builder again. So create new. So now I have enabled the Grep.js builder, and I'm going into the builder here, and you have the options for check responsive and stuff, but the sections are very limited. You don't have so many sections, so this actually limits the how you can work with it. And then you must have a very good knowledge about everything, and this is actually a very outdated version. This is actually the Grep.js. On the website of the Grep.js, this is the demo, and you will notice that the you know this one is very advanced, but the plugin of Mautic plugin which is offering this feature, it's not yet up to date, or up to the mark. So that's why I tried to create a landing page in this one also, but it was causing a lot of trouble. I was not able to proceed properly. So before we go on to the WordPress, I just want to discuss few of the options why actually the WordPress is a good option. So according to Ginsta.com, WordPress is having the biggest market share in the CMS as well as in the website builder market, right? So, and further, it has a lot of free templates that you can use. So this is a demo site I have set up, and so if I go in the appearance and theme, right now I have deleted everything, but if you want to add a new theme, you have lot of free options available, like huge number of free options available that you can use to create your website or to create your landing pages. So this is one advantage. Second, there are lot of plugins available. Of course, if you just go to add new and see, all kind of plugins are available which can make your WordPress page a faster, a much better version of a landing page that Mautic can ever provide you. And thirdly, it is very easy to integrate Mautic with WordPress. There is a plugin called WP Mautic, which is the easiest way to integrate your Mautic with your WordPress. So let's move on to the next step, and now let's integrate Mautic with the WordPress. So I'm in the plugin section, and I will just search for this WP Mautic plugin. This is the plugin. Just click on it, This is created by Mautic community, so absolutely trusted for integration. All right, so now it is active. Okay, so as soon as this is active, you need to go to the settings, and you need to paste the Mautic URL here. So I will go to my Mautic, I will copy this URL and place it here. Okay, so where you want to add the script or stuff, this is telling you where you want to install the tracking script. So you can add it to the head, or you can add it to the footer. Footer is a better option because it lets the whole design load, and then it starts loading the script for Mautic. So this is actually a faster way, but I prefer to go with the head because this is actually tracking also. So I will for the landing page part, I always go for the head. So this is it. So now this plugin is also giving you two options. One is like a Mautic form. You can embed the Mautic form using this one. This is a shortcode that is created, and you can also embed the dynamic content. For dynamic content, guys, I have created a video. If you want, you can. I will give the link in description, so you can go and check out this video about dynamic content as well. So now the integration at this part is complete, but there is one more thing that you need to do. So I'm copying the link of this website, and I need to go to the configuration. In the configuration, there is an option for course setting. So here I have restricted the domains which I want to track. So I need to add my new WordPress domain in the trusted domains or valid domains. Otherwise, it will not allow the tracking pixel to load. So just this part, save and close, and your integration with WordPress is complete. So this is how you can integrate your Mautic with the WordPress. Now let's move on and go on to create a landing page. So first, before creating the landing page, I'm going to talk about which builder you should choose. Actually, this is all about the preference. If you don't even want to use builder, it is still fine. And WordPress itself, now the latest version of WordPress, which is 5.9.3, is providing you an editor. Using this editor, you can actually go and customize your current theme. But I am going to use Oxygen Builder here. I have installed the Oxygen Builder, as you can see. This is a very nice builder, and I like it above all. And this is not at all any promotion for Oxygen Builder. I am telling you because I have used Divi, I have used Elementor, I have used some other builders as well. But out of them all, I liked Oxygen very much. If you want to use Elementor, if you are familiar with any other builder, you can go on and use those builders as well. I'm just using Oxygen Builder because I like it, and I will show you how quickly using Oxygen Builder this landing page can be created very easily. So let's go on and create a page. So right now, if I go to the site, this is just empty because there is nothing installed. This is not even traceable on the Google. So let's go and add a new page. Okay, so give this a title, whatever you want to give. So this is the title of the page. We just need to publish this, and then refresh the builder. And now you will notice that edit with oxygen button is enabled. So next, go on and click on edit with oxygen. So let me just give you an overview of how Oxygen Builder is working. So this section is somewhat similar to what you get in let's say if I go to the landing page, create new and enter the builder. So this add section is going to provide you all the slots which for example, like this section we have available, all the options you will get. So if I click on add, you will see that we have section options, heading, text, and so on. Right, if you want to use some kind of helpers, header builder, so on, there are a lot of options, guys. Lot of options are available, and it is very easy to create something with Oxygen Builder. And not only this has a huge number of design sets which are available by default, and you can use them free of cost. I mean, this is included in the cost of Oxygen Builder. So for example, you want to create a header section, so you can see there are a lot of options available by default. So you can use either one of these options, or you can create your own header as well. So I'm not going to use any design set. I will show you from scratch how you can create everything very quickly in the Oxygen Builder. So let me close this Mautic part here. we will refer to this template only. So let's go first. First of all, I'm enabling the structure parts. Right now, you can see this is just a body and history and undo and redo. This is just to go back to WordPress front end or back end, and this is allowing you to do some global settings for style sheet and stuff. Okay, so let's go on and start building now. So I'm going to go in the basic. I will add a section. The first section has been added. I have just click on add and section. I have clicked on section and the section is added. So let's see. First section we have the heading in which we have text and we have a logo. So let's go on and add columns. So in the sections we are adding columns. How many columns we need? We need 2 columns. So now you can see this is divided into 2 columns. Inside the column what we need is text or a heading. So I have added this heading. Let me copy the text quickly. This is divided into 2 lines, so I'm also dividing it into 2 lines. Second one, we need image. So I'm just clicking on the image. Image is here. Now what you can do is you can upload an image. Okay, so I have this. I will open this. The image is added. You can give the alt and title etc as well. Select image, and now in here I want to because the header color is black, so what we will do is I will go to the section and we will give this a background color which is going to be black. Okay, so background color is black, text color is white, so I will make the text color. You just need to go here, select the text color and choose the color. So now text color is white. Font size here is 14. So let's go on and make this font size 14. As simple as that. In this case, the image has to be on the right side. As you can see, image has to be on the right side. So let's go on and set the alignment to the right. As simple as that. You are just clicking horizontal alignment and right. This is done. One of the section is created. Because this is looking so big and we don't want that. So what we are going to do is I will just drag it, click and drag. So what you need to understand is everything that you do inside. If you click inside the div, you will be able to set the padding. If you click outside the div, you will be able to set the margin. So I don't want any margin of padding here. So as you can see, reduce the, click on this, and also you can go in the advanced size and spacing, and from here also you can set the margin and padding, right? So our first section is already done. Next section, we need division of 70 and 30. Let's go on and create this. I will go to add. I will click on the section, body. We'll click on the add, click on the section. So now the section is there. Inside the section we need to add the columns, and column we need, you can do 60-40, you can do 70-30. It is completely on you. So if you want to change the width, you can just go here and change the width. Now it is 70-30. This section, the background was yellow. Apply the section background color. So now the background color we have is yellow. Right, in this one, right side is taking over the image completely. In this one, add and go for image. Click, browse,
and I will load this image.
as simple as that. Now your image is here. And if you don't want to this to be like this, and for example in this example what we have is this is the image is touching top to bottom. So what we can do is we can just go here and mark this as 0. Then we can go to column, and this is the navigation. I'm going in the image and div above the image, and in the advanced I will make sure that the everything is padding is 0, right? Apply all, margin also 0. So now this is touching the top. Let's go on and put the text first, and then we will see about the further part. So heading, let's see, the size is 65. Text size, make it 65. If you want to reduce the line height and stuff, you can go to advanced, you can go to typography, and here you can choose what you want the line height to be, right? So according to this, and 65, this is also bold, so to make it bold, simply you can choose the font weight to be 500 or 700 to make it bold as per your need. Again, go on add, and I'm going to add text. So now the text is also here. I want to give a little bit margin here. So I've given almost 20 pixel margin. Now let's copy this work, and the font size is 28. This is copied. Now we are going to adjust the font size to 28 pixel. So this is how it is, and this part was bold, so I will select it and make it bold. Okay, so this is your part ready. Now the color was dark black, so simply click on it and you can choose the color. You can also do this like this, and color can be set. Okay, so now this section is ready, and I will click here and reduce this. So this section right now is ready. I will move on, and actually if you want this one to like go on and image to be rightmost, there is a quick way to do this as well. You can go to section, you can go to size and spacing, and you can make it full width. So if you mark it full width, then this section will take the, this will not apply the basically the spacing that we have here, right? But because the top heading actually has the spacing, so I'm going to keep it as it is. So I will keep it in the page width. So now this one is actually the full size of the system screen, or full size of the page. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this section as full size as well. So first let's go and do this here. In the first section, go to advanced, size and spacing, and instead of page width, select full width. Now this is full width. Same you can do here as well. For the second section, size and spacing, you can go and select full width. Now this little section we have spacing here. So what I'm going to do is I will go to the div, I will go to the section and make sure there is no padding at all. Okay, so here it is fine, but in this case we need a little padding. So in this div, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to advanced, size and spacing, and apply some padding, right? Or either you can just drag and move from here as well. So now it looks much better and much closer to this design. Next section we have close everything, click on the body, go to add section. Immediately I will go to advanced, size and spacing, make this as full width, because we are not keeping any margin and padding. So in the sections we need to add column. The section background color will be black. In the column we need to add, first of all we need to add a title. So I've added this heading, let's copy the heading here. Okay, so this is actually on the two line, so I will break it down to the two line here, and this has to be center line. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this center align, click on the heading, go to advanced typography, and make this center line as well. The color will be yellow, so I'm going to put yellow color here. and there is little bit of padding here. So let's go on and add some padding here. So I'm using 25% padding at the top and 25% padding at the bottom. Sorry, 25 pixel padding. So the heading is ready. Let's see the size. Size is 36. You can simply click here and apply the font size of 36. Next, we need to have three sections here. Go on and click on add, and then click on the section and add, and click on columns. We need 3 columns. Here it is. Sorry, I think I made a mistake here. This has to be vertical, and horizontal alignment will be set center. Okay, so now in the columns, let's go to the columns, and in the column we need an icon, then text. So Oxygen provides this option by default. Either you can just add image, text, and so on, or you can use the icon box. There is an something called icon box, right? So you can use icon box, click on it. Now this is here. In this case, what we have is we have yellow check, right? So the color has to be yellow, and the icon will be check in a circle. But in this we have like this, so you can choose, instead of this you can choose font awesome, so you can get better options, right? So this is much more similar to it, so we will use this one. Again, I will click on the icon box here, and layout and spacing, everything I want to be center aligned, right? Icon is at the top. Then in here we have heading with size 24 and bold. Click on this, paste your heading, go to typography, go to heading, choose the color. Color is white, so let's go and make it white. Font size was 24 and font weight was bold. Okay, so this is your icon box. Then go to the body, select the body, typography of text. In the text what we have, size is 21, so let's make it 21 pixel. Font weight is normal, line height and stuff, just will go and paste it. And color is yellow, so choose the yellow. Okay, so our icon box is ready. What I'm going to do is, in here what you need to do is you need to click on this and duplicate component. Select the component and you can drag it around easily. So as you can see, this was very quick and simple. And if you just want to give spacing between title and this section, just click on the columns here and you can give margin. So I'm giving 20 pixel of margin here, right? So our second section, our heading, first section, second section is ready. In the second section, actually I forgot to add the button, so let's go and put the button here as well. To do that, click on the section and add, and you can choose the button, right? So button is here. The button color will be white, button text color will be black. Button text, you can just double click and add. Your button is almost ready. There are as you can see, there is a little bit of round corners, and the button text uh, font is also like bold, so you can go to advanced typography, and font weight you can change from here. So you can see now this is little bit bold, and you will notice that the border is already there, so you don't need to do much. I will just here add some margin of again 20 pixel by just dragging it. And if you want to give make this button a little bit more bigger, like we have here. So the font size is 21. Let's put the font size 21. Okay, and to increase the button size you can use this. Alright, so now we are done here as well, and of course you can check how it is looking in the responsive mode. So your page is already responsive, and because now the image was on the right but it is coming at the bottom, and if you want this image to come on the top when the design is breaking, so what you can do is you can select the columns and you will get option stock columns vertically, you can see, and reverse column order at what size. So you can choose the size, and now the image is coming on top and your this section is coming on bottom. This is the part of dynamic, how you can make it responsive as well. I will go on and add our further sections. So here we are, third section, image and block. Go on, click on the body, add a section, and go to advanced size and setting, set the width to full width. Go to primary, set the background color to yellow like we have. Okay, so now what we need is image and text. So let's go on, put columns inside here. Add columns. This is, I'm making it 40/60, but I will make it almost 65 and 35. First one, add image. I will upload this image. Click on browse, upload file, select, and there it is. Open, select. Image is already there, or maybe I think I should make it 60/40. So will look much better. In this case, in the div, I can choose to center line this image. On the right div, we need a heading. Okay, so first one, choose size is 80 and it is bold. Here, font size 80, font weight bold, which will be 700, font color black. Second one, 24, black. Let's make it font size 24, color will be black. Okay, because we are having to add everything manually, what we can do is we can go in the here in the settings, and we can add our colors. We can add some global colors like landing page, add color, we will add black, add color, add yellow, and this one will be okay, add color. So these colors added. Now I will add white as well. So adding the color here will give us an ease to choose them. Okay, I will just save this page, so if something breaks or something happens, our changes are not lost. So back to our structure. So back to our structure, if now I want to apply the color, I can simply go here, I click here, and you will see that our color set is here. So I can simply choose to apply this color. If we go back to the theme, you will notice that this is at the center of the page. That is very easy to do. All you need to do is you just need to click on this div in the structure and choose the vertical alignment to be middle. That's it, that's done. Okay, so I will just reduce the spacing here a little bit. This is using 20 pixel or 25 pixels, so I will make this as 25 pixel as well at the top and 25 pixel at the bottom. Alright, so here we go. Third section ready. Next section is product. Let's go add another section, add section, I will go on in advanced size and spacing, make this full width, and I will reduce the padding to let's say 25 top and 25 bottom. The background of this section is white, so I will leave it to be. Now inside this section we need two columns, so I will add two columns. Let's see, it is almost 60-40, so we will choose 60-40. So on the right column we need image. I will choose the image. We don't even need this padding here, so in the sections I'm going to go and make this all to be 0 and apply all, so we don't have any padding in the section at all. Same goes for the column, and to the second one I don't want any padding because I want my image to stick to the corners, so I will make sure that padding is 0 and margin is also 0. Okay, so this was div. Then inside the image and column, in the column go to advanced size and spacing. I want margin right to be 0, padding right to be 0. Go to section, advanced size and spacing, everything here is 0 already. In the div also, size and spacing, everything is set to 0. I think that's just the size of the image, so let me make it 100%. So now this is touching the corners. Alright, so we are done at this part also. On the left we need to place this kind of product. So first we will put the heading. In the first div we are going to add heading. Text color will be black, so now we have global colors, so easy to add. Then we have left side we have image, right side we have text. Text is 16, so let's add this. Inside this div we need to add another div. Okay, so that's one. Inside this div what we are going to put is we are going to add one image. Now we have the image and we need to add some text. Oh no, not, I don't want heading, but I want simple text. Okay, and I will go on the parent div and make sure the text is aligned horizontally. So now click on the image and select the image. Actually I don't have this image here, so I'm going to use the simple other image that I have. So size of this image, how much it will be, you can see from here. It is width and height 114 pixel and this is 16 pixel. So first let's go and add the text. Added the text. Image will be 114 pixel, 114 pixel. Right, so in the div we need some padding or the margin between these two. So what you can do is first of all let's make this div as 100% width. So now this div is 100% and everything we want here inside the div is particular line should be middle and we need some space here. So in the text I will give some margin. Size and spacing I'm giving it 15 pixel margin. Okay, so our this div is ready. Let's just go on and give it some padding as well. So padding top bottom, let's give it 10 pixel, 10 pixel. So now this is looking much better. Click on the div from the sideline here and duplicate. So now we have our three elements. But if we go and see, this is kind of center line. Everything is kind of center line. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this div and put everything vertically at the center. So this section is again ready. I will save it. Okay, this actually looks much better. So again, save it. Now let's move on to the next section, and which is pricing plan. So we have two options here. One in one section we have everything yellow, and then we have another section with background image. So let's go on and create this. Close everything, click on body, add section. One section we are going to use for the heading. So first of all, I will go and size and spacing, make it full width, and make sure then I will go to primary, add a background color of yellow. Then we need inside this section is you can either add one column or you can directly add heading. So you can sorry, in this section what we need is heading. So go on, add a heading, right? Everything to make this heading like a center aligned, what you can do is you can go to let's first make the text color to be black, and advance you can go to typography and choose to be center. Text align will be center. Then go to size and spacing and make the width 100%. So now this headline is center align. Pricing plan, and we have the text. This is 36 and this is 21. So let's go here. Pricing plans. The primary font size, let's make it 36. Let's add the text. This will be black and 21. Again, size and spacing, width 100%, and text align center. Double click to edit and paste. Okay, so here we are. One section is done. Let's add another section. I will click on the section and add another section. So this section is ready. First of all, again, like everything else, going to size, make it full width, and make it 25 and 25. Now in this section what we need is we need to add the background image. So as you can see, background image, and with a slight layer of black over it, which is semi-transparent. So let's go and add this. Primary, I'm going to I'm going in the section advanced background, and I want to add a background image. So select file. So this is the image. Open the image, apply. As you can see, the image is there already, but I also want little bit of image overlay color of black color with semi transparent. So this looks good. Now inside this we need columns. So we are going for 3 columns. Here you are. And inside the column we have just a simple text. So we can do is we can add the text. Here we are. So text added. Text color is yellow, and it is font weight will be bold, font size will be 36, and let's copy this as well. Okay, so add another text, or maybe here we need rich text. Text color will be white. Double click to edit and paste 2 points here. Save and close. This is done. We need another button. There we go. Or you can actually just click on this, duplicate, then drag it all the way to here. So this will save us some time. In the button we have free $10 month, so I will just copy the free and with the 16 pixel text size 16. So this is it. Now I'm going to just copy all three elements. And here, as you can see, the size of this button is too much, like the full width. So to do this, what you can do is, let me just delete them. And first, let's move this text here. Okay, so to increase the size, what we can go to the advanced and size and spacing, and we can give it padding of, let's say, 250. This looks better. Or if you want to give it a width, then you can give it the width also. Or if you want to just make it 100%, you can make it 100%. So this will cover the whole part. But let's not make it 100% and maybe try 80%. In this case, we don't really need the padding. Now this looks better. Going to the primary. And here you can give the price, whatever was there, $10 per month, $100 a year. Right, whatever the price be, you can add it here like this. So next we have like a testimonial or something. So let's create another section. Is it white or red? I think it is white. So first go to advanced, size and spacing, make this full width. Alright, so next we need to add a heading. Added heading. Heading, we are going with the size and spacing, making this 100%. And the typography, make this text align center. Color will be black. Size will be 36. Okay, so this done, and I will reduce the sizing here. Let's say I want to give it a 40. Here also we can go and give it a 40 instead. That's better. This one, advanced, size and spacing, 40. Okay, so next what we need is we need 3 columns where we are going to put users. So let's first add the 3 columns. Add columns and 3 columns. The columns are here. Add, browse, using this. So we have added this image. Size, I think this is 158. So let's add the 158. Or maybe 120. 120 looks much better here. In this div, I want everything to be center aligned. In this div, I will add another text. Let's add the text. Now this will be okay, but this needs to be inside another div. So I've added another div and moved the text inside the div. You can simply drag and drop. Okay, so why I have added this div? I'm going to give it some padding. So let's make it top and bottom 25 and this as 50. The background color I will give to this div. So now the div has the background color, and you will notice that this div also have edge corners, like round corners. So you can go to border and give this border radius of some pixels. Now this is it, but this div has to overlap this image. So for that, what we can do is we can go to size and spacing, and we can give this margin of minus 50 pixel, and we can go to this image, and we can advanced, go to the layout, give this as the index of 1, right? So the index 1 applied, but now we need to in the bottom div we need to give more space. So size and spacing, margin, sorry, padding, I will give this more padding, so I will give this a padding of 50. So this look much closer to what we have in our template. Alright, so next we need text, and the text is 16 pixel black. So click on the top div, add text. This text will be 16 pixel and black. So text color black, font size 16, and to bring it to the same size, what we can go is we can give some margin here. Let's say 15 pixel margin we have given, and width we can add in percentage to, let's say, margin top is fine, not give the width here, but let's give it a padding. This look much better and cleaner. So now we are going to copy this and apply to the other as well. So let's duplicate. Alright, so here we are. This section again done. Watch and this add section. This section is our two column. Inside this two column. So first of all, again going to advanced size and spacing, making page width to full width, adding this to 40, and color will be black. So going to primary, color will be black. Section. In there we need columns. I'm using 2 column, or is it 3 column? It is 60 something. So in the column div, I'm going to add this 60%, and on the left side we have a big image completely. So div, I'm adding image, browse, I will use this image again, or is it, we have that image, so let's just replace this with the other image. No, it is not. Let me check if I have downloaded. No, we don't have that, so using this one. Image will be 100%, and div, I just want to make sure there is no sizing and spacing, so 0 apply to all, margin will be 0. In the section advanced size and spacing, left I will make 0 so that it is completely touching. Top I will make 0. Bottom we need some space, so bottom I can keep it, or maybe make it 0, and then to add the logo we will add another method. So that is done. Second one, in the second one we have text, and then we have button. So we will have to place text. And this one I am going to put inside a span, and to this span I will give the yellow color, and to the rest of the heading we will just give font size of 36 or more, yeah, 36, and then we need to place the button. So for button I'm going to simply copy from here. I will duplicate this, drag it all the way. Okay, and then we need to make sure that everything here is at the not this one but middle. This color will be white. So here we go. I will add some margin, 20 pixel. So this is now looking much better. It is looking much closer to this. Alright, so this section also done. Next section we have is just a black row with a logo. So add another section. So this section advanced size and spacing, make it full width, and add an image here. Browse, select the logo, and background I will make this black. Advanced, cell spacing, make it 40. Okay, so this is done. Save. Next section, we have final one, which is get in touch. So again, this section is almost similar to what we created above. So I'm just using the same method. I'm just going to duplicate this whole section. Selected this section, I'll click on duplicate, drag it to the bottom, change the background color to yellow. Here we are, and change this one to select the 60/40 in the other direction. So go and click on the columns, divs, make this one 40 and other one will be 60 on its own. Here we have the laptop and image, so let's select this laptop image or something. So let's go and select this, and in the right section, heading, get in touch. Don't need the span anymore. Heading, get in touch, and color will be black. Size will be 56, and this is kind of in the with the spacing, so let me add some padding here. Okay, so padding is there. We don't need this button. We need the text, and we need social icons. You will see that adding icons is super easy. Text, add, the color will be black with 24. Text color will be black with font size 24. Looks better. And at the bottom we need social icons. We have Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. So to add this, add another div. In this div we are going to add icons, social icons here. So we have Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. How to do this? Icon size, space between icons you can increase like we had. Icon color we will use black like we have here. Icon size we will reduce bit. Let's see what we have here. We have this one looks good, by the way. So to do this div I will apply some margin. Let's say I'm giving it 40 pixel margin. So the whole page is now ready, but what we are missing here is we are actually missing the form. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place a form here in this section. I'm going to place a form. Shortcode, WP Mautic. So this is the structure, and we need to give the form ID. Let me copy the code, shortcode, paste the code, and add the form ID here. This is going to be your form ID. Use this form. So I just want to make sure that no theme is applied. So I will remove the theme, save and close, and use the form ID 5. I've applied, save. It is working properly, and as you can see the form is appearing here as well. To if you want to give some design here to this form, that is also possible, but for that you will have to write little bit of CSS. So now the page is ready and everything. So if you want to add this page, make this page trackable, all you need to do is just copy this, and inside your email, whenever you are creating email, for example this, add new, choose whatever. I will just go with this one for now. Select builder. On your button, what you need to do is click on the button, and you just need to add the link here. Let me know in the comments if you have still some questions or queries. Please don't forget to like this video, and if you are new, subscribe this channel. Thank you. Thanks for watching.